welcome back to Komodo Tai Tarot. Welcome back to my lovely subscribers, and if you are new, welcome. So this week, for the fourth week of July, we will be doing a reading for Cancer. Okay, so it is for July 25th through July 31st of 2021. For those of you who are returning, you already know what's up for the weekly reading. For those of you who are new, this weekly is all encompassing with regards to love, finance, career, or personal matters, okay, spiritual journeys, things of the like. So yeah, I'll just leave it up to my spirit guides to highlight whatever theme or aspect of your life that they feel would be of importance to you to know for this upcoming fourth week of July 25th through the 31st. Okay, for my Cancerians. All right, spirit teams, what messages do you have for my Cancer viewers with regards to their fourth week of July 25th through July 31st of 2021, with regards to their career, finance, love, relationships, or personal matters, spiritual journeys, the good, bad, the ugly, what is important for them to know for this particular week, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we have Burdock, the Hanged One. Burdock, the Hanged One. All right, we have that. The Hanged One. Immediately when I was reading the Hanged One, it just made me think of the Hanged Man. All right, so Cancer. Okay, so you are in that meditative state. The energy here is the meditative state, or you're in a state of, you know, like working on your craft. Okay, I sense very much that you are a part of the spiritual community here, where I hear noise coming from the kitchen area. Okay, all right. So yeah, you are the ones, or you are the ones. Oh my God, I'm so distracted. Perhaps. How are you doing today, Cancerians? Because right now I am distracted. I don't know, perhaps some of you are easily distracted or will probably be distracted for this upcoming fourth week of July with a lot of things to do, a lot of things on your mind. You might want to take a step back and kind of like to have some time for yourself to do some meditative work, or even like work in improving your psychic abilities at that. I see like some of you may be into like runes, reading runes. Reiki comes to mind as well. Another tarot card reader. You could be channelers, mediums as well. Palm readers come to mind, or even teacup readers. Okay, the leaf readers as well. Yeah, so I sense that for this fourth week of July, you will be submersing yourself in these occult practices and trying to improve those skills, okay? And if you're already in it for a long time, I'm seeing you like kind of, what is it, like refining the skills? Yeah, refining, fine-tuning your psychic abilities and skills to be more attuned to the energies, okay, that you're working with at this time. Yeah, so that requires for you to kind of take a step back and be by yourself for a little while, okay, just to be surrounded by your own energies. Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, you guys are definitely crafting here, making something out of nothing is what I'm sensing. All right, you're the type of person to be creating. You like to create with your hands. Ace of Earth and Madre of Air. So you are the type of person to who is very creative. Okay, you're very creative with your hands. You're able to make something out of nothing. All right. You have a lot of ideas that right now you will be thinking about, that you can possibly generate income or make it a side hustle for you, okay, for the time being, just to see where things go. You're kind of like experimenting options, all right, when it comes to your creativity and how you can incorporate your creativity as part of your life purpose. Yeah, and while at the same time sustain yourself financially. Six of Earth. Okay, here we go. So you could be experimenting with a lot of new crafts and ideas that you see on Instagram or on what's that called? Pinterest. On Pinterest. Okay, perhaps you're kind of looking for ideas and inspirations from why can't I say that? Pinterest, or is it Pinterest? No, it's Pinterest, from Pinterest. Okay. Yes. I hear abundance, but abundance doesn't necessarily mean like money coming in or anything like that. More like abundance of feeling emotionally content in where you're at and happy, and just happy with what you have, and just showing gratitude. Okay, just being thankful for the things that you have currently is the energy that I'm getting here for this 4th week of July for you, Cancers. You will be in a good place, in a good emotional state. I see that this balancing of the emotions has to do a lot with your craft, the things that you do, if you get to do, and then if you get to create the things that you want to create, okay, and live the kind of life that you desire to live, instead of living life or doing things that other people expect you to do. You are very happy. You become emotionally balanced. All right, is what I'm seeing here for this week. And what I'm seeing is that you're going to be working on some form of a craft. Okay, it could be a new knowledge that you're learning, or it could be a new skill that you're learning to do, right? Or maybe it's, like I said, an old skill that you have, that you've been doing, that you've perhaps, I don't know why, but jewelry making comes to mind. Perhaps some of you may be into jewelry making and you've been doing that for quite some time, but you know, it's like, just because you do something and you do it well, you know, or perhaps maybe you just need that, what I'm sensing is like that innovation. The High Priestess, yes, here is the High Priestess. You're highly intuitive, okay? You have a psychic gift, all right? I'm sure you're aware of your own psychic gifts at this point, okay? You're into like spells and potions even, or just herbal remedies, medicines, you know, with plants. Some of you may like learning something. This is fairly new for some, okay? You just came into like this new energy of being introduced to alternative herbal medicine. There we go. Just learning about the different kinds of plants and their benefits and how they can be used to heal, okay, like in the natural way. So I'm sensing that you guys are going through this transformation, okay, to become this beautiful butterfly here. You're just cocooning. You're in your cocoon for some of you, and some of you have already transformed into this beautiful butterfly, and you're still in that early phase of your life, okay? So early phase of your life, early phase of your projects, your journey, not life, but more so a journey. Okay, early phase of your journey, of your spiritual awakening here, I see, for some of you. And some of you have been, you know, for quite some time, been on this spiritual journey of yours. And there are some recurring themes that is going to resurface here for this first week of July for you with regards to your spiritual work and learning new crafts in addition to what you already know. So there's a lot of like acquiring knowledge energy here for this fourth week. It reminds me like perhaps some of you may have a life path 4, okay? 2 and 4 and 3. Adelita of Earth. So yeah, you're just like crafting. Yeah, that's everything in here in this imagery is just exhibiting, or is it exhibit? Is that what I want to? Oh my gosh, why do I always feel like burping? There's this. Anyway, so yeah, you're just like trying to craft, trying to be one with nature. Use what you can find, resource or source from nature to make something, you know, out, like creative things out of the things that you can find out in nature. Like say here with this yucca, okay, this person is using the yucca plant to create what is this, some kind of like a star, or weave a basket maybe. I don't know what they do with yucca plants. Weave baskets and things of that nature, right? And again, the bracelet. Oh yeah, or maybe she's making a bracelet. She could be making a bracelet out of the yucca plants, you see? So yeah, you guys could be into that. My creative ones here for my Cancerian viewers. The Hydra of Fire, and again, like with making potions and teas and herbal remedies for when you're sick, or not even for when you're sick, but you know, drinking tea, finding different herbs to help sustain and strengthen the immune system, okay? Especially during this time of COVID. Okay, that is what I see from this tarot card here. Let me see. Since okay, I said you guys were into runes, right? And then the minute I look over, I saw this rune oracle that I was like sitting on the adjacent table here. So we'll be using that, the runes, okay, to give us some clarifications or advices from spirit teams, okay? This is a really nice read. I really like this, Cancerians. It's just like an explorative energy here, you know, just crafting. I love to craft. I feel like I'm exhibiting this type of energy as well, you know, and I just like, I'm so happy when I get to create and have time for myself to just do whatever I want and just try out and test out different things, different venues, learn different skills, topics. What is going on? Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure you can hear that. That was pretty loud. There's students from Marquette University. I think they're going downtown because my house is near downtown, and they have this, I don't know what they call it. There's something going on downtown for the Bucks or something along that line, not sure. Wow. Oh wow, there is a lot of cars, a lineup of cars behind me in the streets. So yeah. Okay, so perhaps some of you could be for this 4th week of July, there will be some form of like an outing or a celebration of sorts as well. I'm sensing here, okay? I mean, with all this commotion behind me and people walking on the sidewalks and there's cars on the streets, it's just very busy, okay? I'm sensing that you will be very busy with your crafts and you will be engrossed in it, all right? Submersed in it to the point where you're just like, I don't care what goes on externally. I'm just going to focus on my work and my craft here, you know. And I'm sensing like this craft that you're experimenting and exploring with is going to, your plan for it is to generate you income. I think I said that already before earlier, to generate income, and it will bring you abundance in the future. I hear near future. When I was going to say in the future, it's like the spirit wants me to say near. It's like at the tip, at the roof of my mouth here, but I was kind of trying to suppress it. I don't know, I do that all the time. I need to stop getting in my way, in my own way, or in the way of the messages coming through, I feel. All right, so in the near future. Iwas. Okay, pardon me, but I'm not really 100% well versed with the meaning of the runes, but let me just energetically read the energy from the pictures here first. All right, Iwas. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting from this card, Iwas, it's a good energy. It's an energy of focus, an energy of concentration. It has a heavy tone, or heavy tone, a serious tone, okay, behind it. So as I was saying, you will be engrossed in whatever it is, projects that you're taking on for this upcoming week. And Euros is, yeah, and you're just like fighting through the obstacles, all right? Fighting through the obstacles, fighting through the shatters, the external noise, the external influences that are trying to come in to your thoughts, okay? You're like very focused, like the bull here, okay? The bull, when it's focused on its target, there's nothing that can stop it. It's very strong. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Some of you may have like a Taurus somewhere in your natal chart, I feel. Fehu. Okay, and this the energy of Fehu, all of this is like, you just want to be alone by yourself with your crafts. I don't know if I said that already, whatever. I feel like I'm just, you know, I feel like I have amnesia sometimes when I'm doing readings. Like I'm saying something and I feel like, have I said this already? Maybe I have, or maybe I'm just repeating myself. Yeah, I'm just having that type of situation going on with me right now. But yeah, you're going to be like more wanting to be at home and just cozy up in your house, doing your thing and brewing up some tea and just cuddle up with some nice warm tea under a warm blanket. I mean, we're in summertime, but I don't know, sometimes I like to be in my air-conditioned room and just be under the blankets, okay, while the air conditioning is on in my room. That's weird. Yeah, I'm the type of person to be eating ice cream in the middle of winter, so don't mind me. But anyway, yeah, or just, you know, on your couch sipping on some hot tea, warm tea, whatever, orange juice, cold, lemon iced tea, you know, with a good book, you know, reading up on palmistry. I see like a palmistry, or like reading up about the runes. You know, perhaps you're taking up a new practice. You want to get more into like the runes, and learning about its meanings more, so that you can kind of utilize it in your practice, right? Okay, so let me go to Ehwaz and read for you what Ehwaz is. Yeah, so you can kind of get like a clear understanding of what the messages are, aside from the intuitive reading from the cards. Okay, so meaning is you, Y-E-W. Keyword is obscurity. Associations, Ehwaz is linked to the yew tree, which in the Germanic world is associated with death. The card depicts a skeleton. No. Oh, this is not the Ehwaz. Okay, it's spelled different. There are two, kind of like is spelled similar, except for one is without an I and this is without an I. Let me look for that one. I was reading the wrong one. My God. Okay, here we go. Meaning horse. Keyword is action. Associations. The card is associated with action and movement. In the image, a winged horse cuts through the sky while in the foreground a young woman with a sort of a third eye stares intently at something and thinks prior to acting. All right. The runic inspiration is to be successful, you have to be very determined. Our potential is great provided that we know how to value it by following the flow of events with courage, without remaining stationary or intimidated in the face of new challenges that life offers us. Our key task is to find our place in the world. Suggestions for meditation. Do we daydream or do our dreams embody solid planning? Do we have a tendency to flee our problems, taking refuge in a fantasy world? The power of the rune. Ehwaz enables us to be more pragmatic and organized. It boosts self-esteem and the ability to give body to our own dreams. Yes. And then with euros, it's the bull. The keyword power. Associations, the rune is linked to power, perseverance, and courage. Image is an imposing and threatening bull released itself from the game. Nothing can stop its power, not even those men who will tame it. So are our energy reserves that we may draw upon in times of need. Runic inspiration. In this moment, we are capable of undertaking a lot of work and are able to handle responsibilities that other times might overwhelm us. The burdens and activities that require a great expenditure of physical energy do not scare us, and we experience them as a valuable outlet. Dedicating ourselves so that to them with generosity. The card is also linked to the male principle and viral strength, which should not become destructive anger. Suggestions for meditation. Let's reflect on our aggression. Are we able to keep it under control as we would like? Does it become a constructive force or does it act destructively? How might we use it best? The power of the rune Euros activates regardless of gender, our viral side. It helps those who are undergoing a period of convalescence. And then the Fehu, the last card, meaning livestock, and keyword is structure. The rune is associated with the home and family, with abundance, wealth, and fertility. A house that is lived in, protected by a fence in the center of the property. The house indicates the hearth where you find peace and protection, symbol of the fertile, safe, and abundant center in your life. Runic inspiration. We live in a moment of well-being, and this makes us more confident and strong. Ideal conditions for realizing our dreams. Family and our possessions are a starting point rather than an end point, and we have the stability needed to organize the future and expand our horizons. Our actions are well thought out and dictated by calm and foresight. So the suggestions for meditation is the moment has come to reflect upon the center of our life. What have we achieved and what are we missing? What is precious to us and needs to be protected? What must we do to grow further? The power of the rune Fehu makes us strong and helps us build something long-lasting. Yes, again with this Ace of Earth. Now I'm going to pull from this Osho card, okay, to see what Spirit wants you to reflect on for the week of July 25th through July 31st of 2021. This one sticks out. I'm going to pull that. And this is the photo for your Osho card. The sutra is all beings tremble before violence, all fear death, and all love life. All right, so let me grab the booklet here to see what the explanations for this card sutra is, okay? All love life, pages 51. Again, the sutra says, all beings tremble before violence, all fear death, all love life. Violence is something against nature. The aware person cannot be violent. Not that he practiced nonviolence, remember? If you practice nonviolence, you will become a Gatian of phony. You will become a Gatian, a phony. The Gatian is not an aware person. He practices nonviolence. He tries to become nonviolent. He has no understanding. He creates a character, but deep down he has no consciousness that he can function as the center of that character. The mystic first creates the consciousness, then the character follows of its own accord. The moralist creates the character, but consciousness does not follow the character. Character is a very superficial thing. All beings tremble before violence. All fear death. All love life. There is no need to prove these things. These are simple observations evident to everybody. But a few conclusions can be drawn from them. If all beings tremble before violence, then there is something wrong in violence, basically wrong. It is against nature. Destructiveness is not natural. To be creative is natural. Non-violence, but compassion is natural. Oh, sorry. It says, not violence, but compassion is natural. Not violence, but love. Not anger, not hate, because those are the things that lead to violence. Those are the seeds. Love, compassion, sharing, these are natural. And to be natural is to be religious. All fear death, hence do not kill. Rather, help people to know death. Their fear is because of ignorance. They are afraid of death because death is the greatest unknown. There is no way to know death unless you die. Help people to know death through meditation, because that is the way of dying and still remaining alive. All love life, hence love. Create context spaces where more love can grow. Create a space where your love energies can flow, where they have no hindrance and no obstructions. Okay, that is the explanations for the sutra here for your pile. I hope that helps. I hope that the information, the explanation from the sutra helps someone out there, okay? Take what you will, reflect on it a little bit. It's a food for thought. You know, I always find it helpful for me in my situation when I need some pointers or guidance. All right, and that is all that I have for you, my dear Cancerians. I hope it resonates, and if it does, please give a like, thumbs up, and comment if you would like to, and subscribe. Yeah, so I thank you for dropping by, and I hope that you have a blessed day. Have a nice day. Bye.